Hey everybody, Mrs. Bianchi. We're looking at questions 2A and 2B. Gino has a contract to work 400 hours for a roofing company. So far, he has worked 160 hours. He uses a bar model to show his progress. What fraction of the contract has Gino worked? Now, if you know anything about how to look at this picture, there shouldn't be that much mental effort involved with this because you can see we've broken things up into one, two, three, four, five chunks. So there are five chunks total. That's the all of it. And if you look to see how many were shaded, we have two of the five chunks shaded. And if we add this number plus this number, we do get the 160 hours of how much he works so far, and the 160 is shown right here. So they show it's kind of like one of those double tape diagrams that we've been using in class, but this is just a slightly different way of doing it. So if we have five total boxes and two of them are shaded, then we're talking about 2/5, right? They want a fraction. Now for part 2B, if we take that fraction, we can use that to help us answer the question, or we can even look at the tape diagram. Gino has the same question, right? So the words are not changed, but let's read it again. Gino has a contract to work 400 hours for a roofing company. So far, he has worked 160 hours. He uses a bar model to show his progress. This time they want to know what percent of the contract has Gino worked. So we can look at the percent that's given here, but we can also say to ourselves, what if we didn't have the bar model to figure this out and we had to do it by taking the fraction, the 2/5 fraction, or even the 160 out of 400? Because did you know that 2/5 is equal to 160 over 400? These two ratios are equivalent. We can use either one of these. Let's use the simplified version. When we talk about percent, anytime they say what percent, they want to know what number over 100, because remember, percent is something out of 100. Now, if we didn't have the nice pretty picture to look at and we needed to get the percent that way, we could say 5 times 20 equals this, so 2 times 20 will give us the percent. But really, quite honestly, just looking at the picture and looking at the numbers on the diagram, you should have no problem figuring out the right answer here.